Male honesty, right? A lot of women complain about men not being honest, like from day one, right? I thought that was a great topic to tackle, and there's a rationale that I know Cousin KG knows, but I don't know if our viewers know. So before we get into what our explanation is, what is your problem with men and them not being honest?
Oh, you talking to me?
Yeah.
I speak for the women and the women only.
Oh, Lord.
I'm just saying.
Oh, Lord.
I've had a guy tell me straight up off the bat the reason why he wasn't honest.
Okay.
And, one, because they feel like some women don't allow them to express themselves. And then two, because he feels like if he's honest, then that's where the rejection sets in. So basically, if I lie to you instead of telling you the truth, I deprive you of the opportunity of dealing with me in the manner whether you have an option to deal with me or not based on what the situation is. And they feel like it's not going to go their way if they're honest about it. So
Yeah.
They lie.
Yeah, well, I mean, okay, so before we get too far into that, right? Like, female honesty would be technically, and again, y'all gonna murder me for this.
Bitches,
that would be meeting a man without makeup, hair, eyelashes.
Okay.
That would be female honesty. Most of y'all niggas is lying. But, I mean, we can appreciate it, but it's like, men have to lie because in all actuality, when you first meet him, you already think he a creep. Like, you just wait for him to say some creepy shit.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean, whether he's a creep or not, we ain't even figured that out yet. I got to make you like me first, and then I can tell you some shit that I did that probably was unsavory.
No, don't do that.
What you mean?
Don't do it.
You want,
Okay,
you
so
want
don't do
honesty?
it. Please be 100%, 1,000% honest with me because that's what's going to draw me to you.
So if
Because then I don't have to question you.
If you meet a man, y'all talk, and y'all go to that question, how many you have had sex with, and he says over 500.
Okay.
You cool with that?
Is your dick not limp? If your dick ain't limp, then we
Nah, it's still
Well,
working,
then-
but I mean,
Yeah,
if it ain't all used up and you trying to give me some noodle worm, then
and this might be a 30-year-old,
we good to
35-year-old
go.
man. You know?
You can still, but see, and then I'm not the type of person to dwell on somebody's past. Like
Okay.
I tell people all the time, like people like, oh, your body count. First of all, bitch, I forgot. Okay, my coochie's still good. Just know. Just know I forgot. Okay,
Right.
I fucking forgot.
You forgot.
But I guarantee you there are zero
You
complaints.
got a ballpark at least?
guarantee. No, I stopped keeping count because what happened was I realized that as a woman, we're gonna have a high body count anyway just from trying to date niggas.
Yeah.
Yes, just from trying to be in a relationship with men. The men who I got my body count from was men that I was in a relationship with.
How many relationships have you had?
1 too fucking many. I've been dating since I was like 15. Come on now.
Talk about
That's
it.
15 years of dick.
I think
Christ.
a male body count would be higher than a female.
Yes, because
it
y'all
takes,
just fuck anything.
No, but yeah, that's but it takes a lot to get to a woman to that point to have sex with you.
Yeah.
Like you have to be there emotionally, mentally.
It depends.
For
on what
us,
you
we
want
can
from
we
it.
can go in, smash, walk out the door and forget the name.
Yeah.
The same in that same
It's a
moment.
quick moment, yeah.
So that's why I think men would be higher than women, but you're saying yours is.
I just don't know it. I just stopped keeping count
He
because
said, "Forget the name. I never knew the name."
Fuck all that. I just don't fucking know it. Like I stopped counting at one point. Like if I really just go back in my head, I'm quite sure I can come up with
Right,
a
right,
legit
right.
number
Right.
because my memory is like everything.
Okay.
But off the top of my head, why do you want to know who's fucking me anyway? If you trying to fuck me, you trying to get scared?
Well, I think your body count is indicative of the decisions that you have made. So I think the reason why
decide to be in a
men,
relationship.
right? I mean, I think that's the reason why men kind of look at it because it's like, well, if you got 50 niggas bodies, that means 50 niggas swindled you out your drawers. That's how we look at it. They gamed you
That's
up.
only if it was like a one night stand. You know, that's only if we
Well-
was just, we just fuck partners. You can say that too with a fuck partner, even though it might just be that one person and
Right.
that's all that y'all doing is still another body.
Right.
But I wouldn't say I got swindled because majority of the men that I slept with, I was in a relationship with.
Gotcha.
And who's in a
Gotcha.
relationship and not having sex? So you guys like, do you have Ken and Barbie body parts? Like,
That's true. She's spitting truth. There's gonna be a lot of people in the comments saying a little slick shit. She kind of got your point. I mean, you can't argue with that.
it's not.
I mean, it is what it is. But I think ultimately, like when you talk about like male honesty, like most do, and then okay, let's define it, right? Is honesty, right? Is that me telling you up front what's going on? Or is that me telling the truth when you ask the question? Because those are two different things. If I just don't tell you,
it's the truth when the question is
asked.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because if you don't know it, you don't know it. Yeah.
Well, and then if I'm not asking that question, then it's something that probably doesn't matter to me.
Okay. Gotcha.
So, yeah.
So if you get with a dude like y'all done smashed, and you be like, oh yeah, by the way, I got 7 kids. I forgot to bring that up. Like,
I mean, but if we just smashing, then you don't need to know about my kids.
Well, I mean, that's true. I mean,
don't worry about it. As long as you leave your fucking kids up in here.
Well, the question now becomes how y'all smashing. Are we using contraceptive responsibly?
No.
As we should. And ain't nothing on your fingernail. Don't be looking at your fingernail. you supposed to be responsible. And I think part of that's like, people, we don't talk enough about STDs because those are very real.
They're skipping it.
And they skip over that part. Skip. I mean, you can go into any pharmacy right now. One thing they are going to have on the shelves are condoms. Okay. They never going to be sold out of condoms.
Exactly. You can go get condoms for free from the...
You really can. From a few places.
Yeah.
The health department, exactly. Grady.
You driving all the way to Grady for a condom?